So welcome back to the third video, although as I've said before, this is a continuation of the other video. So this looks like a fake chrome heart. It must be fake because those tops are a fortune. And I don't think when you spend £400 or £500 for a long sleeve shirt or whatever, a t-shirt, that it would come in such inauspicious packaging. But yeah, this looks fake as, but I've seen these fake ones being sold on Depop, or at least available on Depop, for £50–60. So I have reasonable high hopes for being able to sell this. Although you can't mention that it's moody or fake, you have to just put it at that price, I think, otherwise you just get your item taken down as violating their... Yeah, I don't know, I think someone would buy this because this stuff... I think Chrome Hearts is a very particular kind of interest in this sort of garment. It's very kind of bold, very garish, but I think it doesn't matter so much if it's fake because there's some appeal in it. Like I just tried that cap on in the break and I love it, so I'm going to keep that. But it's a decent tag, this bit here. They've attempted their version of faking it well, like even the detail on this part. And it's got some kind of crepe paper with the kind of the Chrome Heart insignia as a way of trying to legitimize, authenticate it. But that's impressive in the sense I think I could get my money back for one of those hauls for that, possibly selling on Depop. So there's that, which is exciting. There's another bit of clothing here. What is this? No brand name on that. There's so many more bags there, I can't tell you. I'm quite excited about. It's all going to be naff stuff, probably a bit like this key cover. But it's fun. Okay, what are these? These look like... These are cargo pants. They're large, but I imagine women's large because they're quite small. They seem they're not branded at all, but they've got, you know, some Adidas stripe detail on the pockets, exterior pockets. Material wise, not the best, but these aren't terrible. I think maybe I could gift these to one of my sisters-in-law for a baggy trouser. So there's that. Okay, what else? There's another bit of clothing that seems to be down. Oh, what's that? This is a big item. It's a furniture cover. So I don't think it's too much, but I think it could be some kind. Yeah, I think this is like an outdoor furniture cover, so I won't open that, but I do have an outdoor table and chairs in our small garden, so maybe I could use that or see whether I can resell it. I mean, it's generic, but these things are quite practical, quite useful. This is that. Again, I mean, as much as I'm not going to be able to, I'm just happy with that Chrome Heart, sorry, I'm talking over this. I'm happy with that fake Chrome Hearts cap. I mean, that justifies the cost of the buying something for me. So if I can try and resell certain things, like furniture cover, put it on cheap or eBay or whatever. Okay. This. Plastic pipe, it says on the front. And indeed that is what it is, random bits of plastic. For what? Who can say? Yeah, this is strange, isn't it? Like, what would you use that for? This seems to be a connector for these two parts, but is it piping for some sort of plumbing? Maybe it's a useful thing to have in the house. I can't imagine it would be, but because it's plastic piping, okay. Yeah, I'm imagining, the more I'm opening, the more I'm feeling like just a real mixed bag, literal mixed bag. this was going. This was going to be delivered to Commercial Park in Leicestershire. Some sort of car part. These seem to be some sort of lights with a connector, but of no specific provenance. Like, I don't know, there's no information about these lights, as in what you would use them for. Again, it might be worth trying to do a Google Lens image to see whether I can search, to see whether I can find what this item is and whether there's any kind of value and whether it's worth trying to resell those. But again, I'm not that confident. Put that there. There seems to be a box, just a random box in here. Mosquito repellent bracelet. Not really the season for it here in the UK. We're going into autumn, but I always get bitten during summer. So maybe something worth using. I mean, that's something you could definitely probably keep around for protection. Might do 3 more here. 1, 2, 3, and then stop this video and start the next one. Okay, so this is yet more what looks like unbranded clothing. Oh, it doesn't. This material feels awful. It's like that crepey material. It smells a bit vinegary of all things. It says it's 100% cotton. These seem to be like harem pants or just relaxed pant. I imagine women's, although they are quite big. Okay, you can see my face there. They could like probably fit me. Would these be okay? It's just, don't know, I don't think so. Again, maybe charity shop for those. So far I'm not feeling like it's the most successful haul so far, any of these things, but I'm enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it. Okay, this. What does this feel like? This feels like the bottom of a shoe. Oh, actual shoe. Oh wow, these are stunning. These are a size 39. They're flat, some kind of flat, plasticky, faux leather, decorative, horrific shoes. Okay, charity shop. Even a charity shop probably wouldn't take these, but someone might like them. You know, one person's trash is another person's treasure and all that. Yeah, these are model those. What a shame I don't have a size 39. Yeah, they're a special shoe. And the final one for this video. Ooh, my favourite. So, packaging, and then there's a packaging within a packaging. And this is helpful, it says car lamp. But this seems to come from Germany. Apexy specialists. So, seems like a lot of things that get lost. Mail, car parts. Is this the same as the thing I found earlier? It didn't have any. Yeah, these seems to be. Okay, so this is exactly the same as the other one before, but is there more information on this one? On these two? These are car lamps, apparently, so at least I know where the other ones are. They're also car lamps. Maybe if I Google this company, I can find out what kind of lamp they are, but again, seems like a lot of work. Maybe the reason why these things are sold sight unseen and for a certain amount, you bid on them, I think, because I imagine you can pass through these job lots and find things of decent value, and in fact auction sites do that. There's been bids on items that have significant value. Case in point, there was a cat phone that was £800 and got sold for 140. So I think that the people that own these sites or buy these pallets will go through and do their initial appraisal of things, and if anything has any kind of value, then they'll keep those things and then just put the rest of these in a job lot. But so far, so mixed, very mixed. Okay, on to the next video.